Greetings. There's Slosh. It's been a very long time since since I've done one of these. I mean, the last time I would have been, it would have been 3 or 4 months ago. And since then, life's been crazy. Last year was really, really shitty, and just to make sure that I didn't miss any opportunities for this year, I enrolled in 3 different universities. I enrolled in Charleston as a master's student. I enrolled in Curtin University to do a graduate diploma in library and information studies, and I also enrolled in TAFE to do the rest of my library diploma, just because I didn't really want to not have any opportunities that I would really hopefully have had. And then you get into all 3 and you go, what am I supposed to do? So it's the 30th of January, and in a month I'll be starting my graduate diploma of library and information studies at Curtin University, to be in a couple of years of part-time to be a librarian. And I had really, I got used to the idea of being a library officer or a library tech or whatever terminology you use for that position. And going back, I'm looking forward to going back. I'm looking forward to actually going back to study. I'm looking forward to going to a different university to try it out. I went to my old one for 10 years because I loved studying there so much. I loved the whole atmosphere. I ran clubs and I was involved in all these things, and I'm looking forward to seeing what a different university is like. I got called in for a couple of positions the other day at the State Library of Western Australia. It's a level 2 library officer, which is supposed to be level. You're supposed to need the diploma. I was a quarter of the way through doing to be a level 1, and I'm being offered level 2s, looking like this. So I'm still stunned when people actually offer me work, because you're so used to people assuming that you're a pothead or a dealer. And I've had jobs where I've been approached and asked if I'm selling anything. When I'm at work, I'm in my uniform, I'm at work, I'm manager of a supermarket, and they're coming up and go, "You've got dreadlocks, you may as well be a junkie, so you're selling, aren't you?" And no, I'm not. I just don't like haircuts. And I got offered those couple of things a couple of days after I sorted out my enrolment for uni. And I had to say no. I am not really used to the whole saying no thing. So that was weird. What else has been going on? It's been hot. Perth was the hottest place, the hottest city in the world by 3 degrees 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it was actually so hot you could leave a frying pan in the sun for an hour and then cook an egg on it. That was pretty epic. What else did I want to say? I had a few other things I wrote down I wanted to say, and I've lost the piece of paper. Anyway, this is the Barefoot Librarian, and the fact that I'm going back and I'm going to be continuing, and I never was really sure if I was going to, after everything that happened last year. I was never sure if I was going to continue with the whole library thing. And the fact that I'm continuing is why I want to start this again. I miss doing this. I miss I miss this as a thing. So it feels like the first one. Again, it's been so long, but I will be the Barefoot Librarian again, because I will be at uni. I will be studying, and I probably don't necessarily have to wear shoes. So, what do we want to do with the channel? Well, I mean, the other channel, the Sloshworks, the gaming one, has been doing pretty well. It's been going way better than I was expecting. And it's been one of the best things I've ever done. Just hearing back from complete strangers over silly little videos about games, and the few times people have said, "Are you putting another one out? I'm hanging out." Oh, come on! I'm waiting for you to put another one out. There's those. It's a little thing, but in the depression and the absolute shit of last year, I don't think I'd be in as good a place as I am now if I hadn't made this random decision to start doing videos for YouTube on September 1st last year. And I don't think I could put into words how much I appreciate it. But for this channel, Barefoot Librarian, if any of you are here from my gaming channel, it's never going away. But for the Barefoot Librarian, I'm hoping to do this more regularly. I'm hoping to do this on a much more regular basis. I'm hoping to start doing book reviews for one reason, and that reason is that I have 3 children under 7. It's really hard to get the time to read, and if I'm committing to one book review a week, then I have to read one. So I have to force myself into doing what I really want to do, but it's hard to justify the time and to fit it in. So hopefully, this is the plan. Right now, this is the plan. Every week, one book review. As often as possible. Something with the boys. My boys are very excited about actually getting to do some stuff for YouTube. They've been watching me doing this channel, the gaming channel, and the me eating stupid hot chili sauces channel, and they want to be involved. So this is probably the best place to put them, because you don't particularly want videos of let's do fun stuff with 7-year-olds whilst next to it is an incredibly violent video game, because that's not what we want, and it's not what we encourage. So some family stuff, some book reviews. I'm hoping to do this. I'm not going to commit to every day, because you never know what's going to happen, but I'm going to try and do it every day. And I've got 2 years of studying part-time to help my children grow happy and confident and loved. I've got 2 years part-time study to get a job which will help pay the bills and help my future career prospects. I've got 2 years to network with people in the industry. I've got 2 years to spend helping Cassie achieve her dreams of painting. I've got 2 years to work on videos with the children who they just want to make movies. 2 years to do all the things that you don't get to do once you're working full time. And I've got 2 years. I have 2 years. And 6 months ago, I felt like I had nothing, and I wouldn't. And I think there's a pretty big difference in here since 6 months ago, when it all seemed like it was all fucked and it was never going to be better. So it's not New Year's resolution or any of that shit. It's just we're going to give it our best, and I'm glad to be back. And if anybody's listening at all, thank you for listening. All of this has been saving grace for the end of what was a terrible, terrible year. So thank you very much, and let's see where this goes. See you next time.